No, it's doing that. It's weird. Anyway, so it's Tuesday, 12 o'clock, and it's the quiet before the storm. Like, it's nice, cool breeze. It just looks like a regular day. It's just hard to imagine out that way. There's a storm brewing coming our right this way. So we just dropped off a resident at the ALF. He's in a safer place. He's just our other residents. We can move around a lot easier, get them in the car. They can walk. This guy can't, so we didn't want to get ourselves in a situation where he's going to have a problem. So we got him to a safe place where he's secure, won't have to evacuate, elevation's good, all that. And we'll be splitting up. My wife's going to be with the girls, and I'll be staying with my caregiver and the residents at another location to keep everybody nice and safe. So that's where we are right now. Nobody's watching yet, but Rachel just got off. Everybody should be watching me now. But yeah, we're as prepared as we can be. Don't know what to expect. I'm assuming there's going to be. I'm expecting my house to get flooded. I'd be surprised if it doesn't. Not crazy flooded, but it's definitely going to rise up. And it looks like the hurricane's going to be right. We're gonna feel it. It's going to hit land. That'll slow it down. We're not sure if it's going to hit as a 3 or a 4. I think if it hits as a 4, it's going to be like just a couple miles per hour over 3. So it's not like a heavy 4. But we're gonna see some interesting things. We had a police officer go by last night, caught it on the ring, and did I transfer that over? Got to make sure I transfer that over. Here's my other. This is where I do all my videos on this phone because it doesn't get phone calls and stuff like that. But there was a police officer that was driving really slow through the neighborhood last night. Kind of freaked my daughter out because her window faces the street and she heard this car go by and the lights are flashing, and they were just going by really slow, saying, time, make sure you're prepared, get ready to evacuate, by today, because we have pretty much all day today, and by tomorrow everybody needs to pretty much be where they are, have everything done. Saw some people just boarding up their windows today and doing last minute things. Gas stations are crazy. I was just watching a update from the governor, and he said that sorry, just looking at something. He said that they're still bringing in gasoline and things like that, but they're getting it to areas that are probably going to get impacted the most, where it's going to come in, and they're trying to get people gas in those areas. Shelters are set up, so all kinds of things are in place. I was, excuse me, kind of going back and forth. Good, would I stay at my house if we didn't have to worry about the flood part? I don't know. We don't have any big trees around us. We did have an oak tree in the front yard at one point, but it's gone. There's a palm tree, not that big of a deal. But I don't know if I would have or not. I don't know. But definitely with the threat of water being just about as high or higher than it was 2 weeks ago, I don't want to be there. Rather be somewhere else, though. It'll be fine. I mean, we're just prepared. Holy crap. I actually got some decent sleep last night, but it's just been, like yesterday was nonstop. Today's nonstop. We're getting our residents taken care of and all that, so. And here comes my wife now. I got to let her know I'm live. Nobody's really sticking around, but got to tell her we're live and running. I'm on Facebook Live thing.
Oh, okay.
Or YouTube Live.
Whatever.
You want me to move that stuff out of the way?
Sure.
Nobody's watching right now. Oh, no, there's 2 people watching.
What?
So.
They're wondering if we're going to die?
Yeah. People are sending comments, which is nice. All the way up from Canada saying, hey, hope everything's cool.
Me too. I hope so too.
But just telling them, they know we have a ALF, not giving them a lot of details. I'm just saying we got one person to a safe place, and now we're going to take care of the rest of our folks. And then
And then hopefully take care of us, because our house is gonna flood.
I'm thinking it's gonna flood. Yeah.
Yeah. Because if it came up to like 5 feet from like in that dip over there, it looked like a lake. And that was when it was only 7 feet
Yeah.
away. Like the surge was 7 feet. Now there's gonna be 10 to 12.
Yeah. So how many more
It-
feet does it have a chance of going up from last time?
For the old Tampa Bay, for Oldsmart,
Yeah.
well, it can go between 3 and 5 feet more. So
Okay.
that's what I'm saying. So it'll reach our house. I mean, I don't think it'll it'll be like several feet, but it'll definitely reach our house for the very least several inches.
Yeah, it's not gonna be like those videos where you see it's just a rooftop.
Yeah.
It won't be that, but it's gonna
But
come
it's
in.
gonna come in. I mean, that's just
That
the
garage
way-
is gonna be a mess
Yeah.
because
My concern is coming back and not having a roof and everything. You know. But
Well,
it
yeah,
is what
I
it
mean-
is. I just can't. I can't keep worrying about it. I
yeah.
just can't.
Hopefully the house will be there.
Hopefully. So, I figure.
Because we still have some things that we're gonna take with us.
So Milton's 150 degree miles per
100.
hour right now.
150 miles per hour.
Yep, that's what it says on my life thing.
Well, why am I not turning here? This is Court Street. Just realized that.
So I get home, feed my children,
Yeah.
finish up.
Yeah, we have
Don't look
places.
at the news anymore.
Yeah, it's not. It just adds more stress when you watch the news. We know it's coming.
It's like stress, and then I'm going like, whatever. I mean, there's nothing. There's I don't even know what to think.
Yeah, anxiety. Like last night, I'm just like I knew I needed to get to sleep. It was like a little bit after 12, and I'm like, I'm just wired, and I had to go settle myself down.
Yeah, it is what it is.
But
It's pretty empty this year because everybody's closed, obviously.
yeah,
Very little things open, and if they are, everything's closing early. So, that's it.
yeah, we'll see what it looks like. There's people that already left the neighborhood, and they're like, it was kind of hitting them when they left, going, is it going to look the same when I come back? Yeah, I think that's how we're going to feel when we go to drive away.
This is what we came with, just here to do the cleaning.
So, anyway, that's the update for right now. Keep you guys updated as we go. If anything changes, but right now, like I said, it's kind of like the quiet before the storm.
Calm.
Yeah, it's calm. You had a
The
couple calm before the storm.
Yeah.
It's not even that humid. It was humid earlier,
No,
but
it's
now it's
nice.
nice, cool breeze.
I know, right?
I'd rather have the humidity back.
Right, and not the storm.
If this is what brings it, yeah. Bring me the humidity.
You're kidding.
So we'll see what happens.
See, that's the problem. It's like they're all talking about how saturated everything is still from before. So that's why. So because of that, the trees and stuff that normally wouldn't probably fall over because it's already all wet underneath.
Yep.
And then the wind coming is probably just gonna knock stuff over.
Yeah. Thank you, B-Sides. I see your message down there. Yeah, there's a lot of debris just sitting there that's going to get thrown around because of the last
Furniture.
storm. Suppose we'll see what it looks like, because they were doing a trash pickup today. So hopefully they picked up a little bit more, but there's so much. But there's furniture,
Wow.
there's wood floor planks, there's
So here's a
tile,
picture.
drywall, everything.
So you can see the picture right here. So apparently in Oldsmar, which is where we are, says the ground saturation is so bad, the storm chaser needed a tow out of this mess in Oldsmar. It's so saturated. Like, so if if
The
you
ground itself is still wet.
yeah, like even between the houses between us and
Well, yeah,
our
they came
neighbor.
and mowed the lawns yesterday, and they left huge tracks. I'm surprised they even came out and mowed the yards, because they were just so bad, and they left huge tracks and trenches through the yards.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know why they bothered. I haven't mowed my yard. I'm just like, you know,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get stuck out there.
Yeah.
It's just it's soggy. And we
Yeah,
yes,
when you walk on it, it's like,
yeah.
that's the thing. It's so wet. That's what I'm concerned. It's like all the trees are gonna just.
Yeah, there's a big one across the street.
Yeah.
Big oak tree there.
But at the facility, there's two huge.
Yeah, we moved out of where our assisted living is. We moved out of there because 2 large oak trees in the front yard too. So they seem pretty well rooted, but you don't know.
Yeah, they've been there for like probably, I don't know, at least 40 years, whenever they was built.
Yeah, they're big solid oak trees.
But still, I mean, they can toggle over and just bring up my whole house with it.
Yeah,
So.
but we'll see what happens.
It will survive.
Yep. I think we should just get in the car and drive to Georgia.
I know. You know what? Somebody actually offered their house in one of my groups because it's a cerebral palsy group.
Oh,
Yeah, and she said we're in North Georgia. If anybody wants to come,
go.
I don't know. We'll see.
You got to do it today though,
But yeah, I know.
because tomorrow you have all these people that are waiting last minute, and then bad idea. And even the weather guys are like, don't do it, because you know how many people are sitting around waiting to see if this thing's gonna turn or whatever, and then they're all gonna go, oh, we need to get out, and then you're gonna clog up all the
Right.
the interstates. And it's happened. We've seen that before.
Yeah,
We're just
I-
getting into Tampa.
I
We
think that was
couldn't-
Irma.
Yeah. Just
were
getting
running
into
out.
Tampa, you couldn't do anything.
You couldn't even get out of. People get running out of gas.
Yeah, you're stuck out there for hours. And I don't think somebody mentioned in some situations like this, they take the opposite lanes and
Oh,
reverse
yes.
them so everybody can go out.
Yes, they do. They will do that when we need, right, for evacuation purposes. Yes.
So, anyway, I'll keep you guys updated later. That's about it for right now. See ya.